What's up, y'all? Let me see how long this stay on here, because the last one just ended, so whatever it stopped at is whatever it's supposed to end at, I guess. Hey, y'all. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If y'all haven't done so, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. I am open for personals. You got to use Patreon. Patreon.com/code with the cards. Remember that it can take up to 21 days before I deliver a reading, depending on my schedule. A lot of y'all should be seeing me tomorrow. So just make sure that y'all looking for me, okay? Hey y'all. Hi you beautiful babies. Oh, hi Stinkerbuds. Oh y'all. Oh, I love you more, Stinkerbud. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. Support, support. I'm trying to buy some new cards, y'all. And I gotta buy a microphone that go on here. I was just listening to my own reading last night and I sound so low and muffled. I think it's because I have a deeper voice. So I bought them other mics, remember, but they didn't really carry very well. So I'm gonna have to upgrade the mic. All right. So if y'all want to donate to my Cash App, y'all could donate to October Finest 99. That will help. Okay. I'm also going to post my schedule. As y'all know, I have to go to Europe. I'll be in Europe for 87 days. So in the process of me being in Europe, I will be uploading just like normal. No biggie. But I just want to make sure I got all the stuff that I need to make sure that my channel, okay, is still fully functionable. So, all right. Now that I got all that out the way, y'all, hell. Let's do y'all spirit message. This message is for Libra. Any placement. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. All right, tell me the spirit message for Libra. It feels so good to say no. Look, damn, you motherfucker. I didn't get a chance to pull no cards. Instantly, you got confirmation. Instantly, okay? So I'm getting like right off the bat, you get confirmation that whatever decision that you making, you need to not think twice about it. That's what first came to mind. That's what first needs to be done. I feel like for whoever it is that I'm talking to here, it feels good to say no. Okay, so you're getting a peace of mind back. 7 of Cups. You may also get a peace of mind back in regards to like some sort of just, gaining like energy or momentum or something back. Like, people have a tendency to feel like Libras, um, they feel like Libras is like punk asses. They feel like we be soft as hell because we don't really like argue back or whatever. So I feel like now that y'all saying no and it feels good to say no, I feel like a lot of people gonna have an issue. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, sorry, y'all. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Period. Empress. Give me 1 second. All right. Yeah, oh damn. Okay, so you got obsessed. So you have somebody that's like obsessed with the Empress, okay? Look how crazy they look. I feel like somebody too, I feel like somebody could be under like some sort of trance and maybe like their control was like what kept them like motivated or maybe kept them like, able to feel like they could do some shit or be on some shit or something like that. Oh, thanks, Stink. I am a public menace. I'm the motherfucker that be in the fucking crowd cussing people the hell out and calling people wenches and heifers. When I went to China, I was calling everybody a damn wench and everybody a damn heifer. Cause they act like they ain't know how to goddamn have you know what I'm saying, personal space. Like, I'm feeling a little bit better. That's good. I'm happy that you're feeling better. I feel like with the Seven of Cups here, the Empress card, like, I feel like that probably was like a form of obsession. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody feeling like you being submissive, you doing what they asking of you, you doing what they telling you to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody just being very, 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 it says, Black woman is a strange group. Anyway, it says, my best friend brother died. I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, from India. But I just feel like somebody like really, really, they really in a zone because you said no. I keep going back to these same cards because it's like you over here peaceful as ever. Look how you looking, like all calm, like anyways, and they're like hot. Like, boy, first of all, he needs some damn lip gloss on them ashy ass lips of his. But for the most part, I feel like somebody feels some type of way because now you're giving no. You're saying no. Like, I feel like, you know, the spirit message is it feels good to say no, or it feels good to just kind of move on. You know what I'm saying? In a different direction and have some sort of like stability, okay? Like, oh, you're good. And let me see what this obsess is. Yeah, okay, so it says Hermit and White Magic. Damn. So you could come from like a family of like, you could come from like a family of white witches. You could be Dominican. All right. I feel like whoever you are, you have like a decent amount of like energy. Do that make sense? Like, you seem to be very smart, very wise. Y'all got like a lot of people pressed. Like this give me energy of like people just pressed as fuck about like you, your energy. Like, this is like somebody like, I'm gonna, even if I don't eat, sleep, shit, piss, I'm gonna make sure some shit happens. Like, somebody has no motion. Somebody ain't got shit on the floor. They ass out. Could be a Virgo. You got the Nine of Pentacles. I told you, double Virgo. Like, I just feel like you just telling people no, and you cool with it. You like, bro, I'm not about to make no change to shit. I don't want to. Huh?
Which one did you get?
You can give me the pepperoni or sausage.
Okay.
Yeah. If they already hot, then that's cool. If not, put mine back in the oven for me. Okay. Just don't burn it.
Okay.
All right, tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles here. Yeah, see what I'm saying? You have the Ten of Swords, the Chariot, and the Three of Wands. So I feel like you telling somebody nah, and like somebody is like appreciative. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about it. I feel like with the Chariot and the Three of Wands, it's like, nigga. I wonder why people be pressed as fuck when Libra just say fuck you. This is what, I know it sounds crazy. I'm sorry y'all to just curse outright like that, but it's giving when Libra becomes the villain, everybody's mad. You know what I'm saying? But it's like Libra is also like a very, very, very vocal being. Like, Libras are very vocal. So like if they tell you some shit or they don't agree with some shit, like they mean that shit. One second, y'all. All right, sorry, y'all. But it's giving like y'all moving forward, y'all on to different things. Like, y'all not trying to hear shit. Y'all don't want to talk. Y'all ain't trying to kick it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just pissed off. Like, just period. Like, I'm trying to stay in y'all energy, so y'all have to forgive me if I keep talking because I keep getting kicked out. Like, and the only reason I feel like I'm being kicked out is for good reason. And that's because y'all are very, 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 very big right now at protecting y'all energy, as y'all should. So as I digress just to prove, you know what I'm saying, why the fuck I'm here, if that makes sense, I just kind of restart. Do that make sense? And I'm completely okay with that because I just want, you know, I just want to read and get the fuck out of there. It's like, I just want to read and get the shit out of there. Okay, I don't want to stick around. But I feel like that's good because I feel like now, you know, with the Seven of Cups here and the Nine of Pentacles, y'all safeguarding shit, and y'all should. Like, I love that energy for y'all. That's why a lot of y'all could be experiencing like a lot of like anxiety A lot of like, you know what I'm saying, like I said, increased heart palpitations, because a lot of people are like really pissed off at you because you're like cutting their fucking nose off their face. Like some people, like I'm saying, you could be dealing with a Libra, Eight of Pentacles, like you're asking hard questions about why somebody is choosing to do what the hell they do, or what is the point of them doing it. Like if you say no, I don't feel like a reason, it should be a reason or a follow-up or a problem or issue or a situation behind why you're saying no. If you're saying you want this shit to be over, it shouldn't be a reason, a problem, a issue, or a situation for you saying it's over. Like I feel like if a Libra tell you it's done, it's over, I'm done with you, like they about got a good ass reason to do the shit. And you know what I realized with people, human beings, they have a tendency to feel like everything in life is negotiable, okay? But like that's where they get Libras fucked up at, because everything in life is negotiable until you meet a fucking Libra and you realize that they are negotiating the whole time that they're with you. So once you start getting to a point of negotiation where you feel like you're the biggest bidder, and I know because I went to school for negotiation, then you realize that you've lost the person. Like, and they're not, it's kind of like negotiating a deal. You know what I'm saying? If I tell you, okay, let me see. I'm gonna use this as an example. If I say, okay, so boom, I want you to buy this, okay? Like, I want you to buy this. And I'm gonna make this very quick so I don't interrupt the message. And I say, okay, so I want you to buy this, and I'm gonna I'm gonna charge you $5,000 for that. And you come back and you say, I'm not paying no motherfucker $5,000 for that. I'm only gonna pay $1,000 for that. And I say, well, I can't get this to you for $1,000, but I can give it to you for $2,000. And you say, no, I'm not paying $2,000 for that. I'll pay $1,000 for that. So I can't give it to you for $1,000, but I can give it to you for $1,500. And you like, no, $1,000 is as far as I can go. You're like, all right, well, $1,000 is as far as you could go. Like the deal is done. The deal is done. Like I can't come back now and be like, oh, do you want it now for 1,000? Like that's not how negotiation works. Do you see what I'm saying? Three of Pentacles. Like you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Somebody can have Capricorn in their chart. Like somebody that feels like everything in life is negotiable because it's always a option or opportunity for discussion and putting things aside. That's Capricorn energy, okay? But I feel like with Libras, they fail to realize that Libras are constantly saying the same shit, okay? Like we're constantly saying the same thing. So it's not negotiable anymore because they eventually just get tired of talking. They eventually get tired of repeating themselves. Like they're not, like a Libra almost always, if they're talking to you, they're not telling you what to do. They're telling you how to do it. Okay. So if somebody says, well, I don't like men that wear green shirts. Okay. And you say, well, I like green and green is my favorite color. And say, okay, well, if green is your favorite color, you can wear the green shirt. But then they come around and say, well, I want you to wear green too. You like, no, I'm not gonna wear no motherfucking green shirt because I don't fucking like green shirts. If you want to wear green shirts, nigga, you can wear green shirts, but I'm not gonna wear no fucking green shirt. Then all of a sudden I don't understand why you can't wear a green shirt. Motherfuckers wear green shirts all the time. Now all of a sudden you don't want to wear a green shirt. You know, this is some bullshit. It's like, nigga, from the beginning of the whole fucking conversation and the goddamn back and forth negotiation, I told you that I don't like the fucking green shirt. You can't change a Libra's mind when it comes to some shit. That's just what it is. I feel like now you in like a really, really good place. I feel like somebody is obsessed now with your energy because they know that you are in your light. They know that you are very, very sure about whatever it is that you may or may not want. And I feel like now somebody is like utterly pissed about the shit. Like they don't know how to like be okay being okay. Does that make sense? Like it's giving they just want to do some shit just to do some shit. Like I feel like somebody's just really pissed off because I don't know. I feel like somebody want control. Just period. Like they don't have any particular reason. Like tell me more about what's around for spirit. The King of Pentacles. I told you, like somebody just wants to see that you are going outside of your spiritual beliefs. Like, see what I'm saying? Somebody's like, okay, well, I can't do shit to you. Like nigga, whether y'all believe this shit or not, like Libras can't be hexed. Tauruses can't be hexed. Okay, Geminis can't be hexed. Okay, so how do you fall into black magic? You fall into black magic from rumination. Okay, that's how Capricorns get y'all, because they immediately get in y'all head. You know what I'm saying? And then they start to make y'all question the very existence of most shit that's around. Or Aquarius, or Cancer, or Pisces, or Scorpio, or Sagittarius. Like, people that give you the less of communication make you think the most, because you think that it's ways that you could have gone about something differently in order for the outcome to come out better. And or Libra, okay? And so I kind of feel like with this being y'all spirit message, y'all very much sure now, and y'all like, nigga, I just didn't want to wear the green shirt. I don't give a fuck about the green shirt. Like, fuck the green shirt, fuck you, fuck the nigga that sold you the green shirt, fuck the bitch that made the green shirt. If you bitches want to wear green shirts, bitch, go over there. Y'all have a fucking big ass green shirt fucking committee and kiss my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you just don't give a fuck about the green shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's no negotiation. Now, normally that's not Libra's energy. Okay, thanks, Ash. That's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not your first reaction. Your first reaction is never for you to tell somebody to kiss your ass. Like, normally you like, okay, I'm gonna argue the fact of that I think it's a good idea that you want me to wear the green shirt. Like, normally y'all, oh, that's y'all, oh, I like that you want me to wear this green shirt. That is so cute. You picked green for me. You might hate fucking green, but you feel like somebody going the extra fucking mile. So all of a sudden you happy that somebody suggested the green fucking shirt. You know what I'm saying? I'm only saying this because I know y'all like, well, what's up with the green shirt? I'm using the green shirt as an example. You know what I'm saying? Because this could be anything. Like, somebody could be doing this shit with children or a child. You like, okay, so can I see the kid? Can I not see the kid? Like, do you want me around the kid? Do you not want me around the kid? Like, what do you want from me enough for me to be able to have a happy medium? But then when you say, oh, fuck the kid. Fuck what you want. Fuck what you need. Fuck all y'all. Now you're the bad guy. Oh, you don't give a fuck about your kid. Oh, you don't give a fuck about this. You don't give a fuck about family. You don't give a fuck about your mom. You don't give a fuck about your dad. You don't give a fuck about your cousin. You don't give a fuck about your... He's like, no, bitch. Like, I feel like somebody is just at a point in their life where spiritually they just done with the bullshit. It's like, nigga, I've came, I've saw, I've conquered, I've heard you out, I've said what I didn't like, and like, why the fuck do I have to be the person that's in the back scene waiting for you to make a choice about what I don't like, and for you to confirm what I don't like, and then turn around and say, what, like, that I'm in the wrong, nigga? Like, I can't be in the wrong every day, bitch. Like, I can only be in the wrong some days, bitch. Like, and not only that, but I feel like y'all are explaining in the beginning, like, you don't want to do some shit. That's like somebody can work for Amazon. Somebody's like, okay, this is your station. You like, no, I don't want to work there. Like, you have the right to say this shit. Like, I don't know why. What I'm not understanding is why people feel that when you say you don't want to do some shit, it's like everybody else can say they don't want to do the shit. But if you say you don't want to do it, all of a sudden it's disrespectful. All of a sudden it's rude. It's mean. It's double crossing. It's backstabbing. It's lying. It's gruesome. It's 0 to 100. Niggas stepping out of their normal, traditional motherfucking ways, voice tone. Like, they doing everything out of the normal for you saying that you don't want to do some shit. So it's like, motherfucker, you were only trying to be okay with me because I was saying yes. And that goes back to people saying like, oh, Libras are people pleasers. But it's like, they're not though. They're not people pleasers. They use logic. An example, because I keep using examples. I feel the need to use examples. An example will be if you work at Amazon and somebody say, okay, well, I need you to work this station. We don't have anybody to work this station. Well, you need a station anyway. So yes, you're going to keep working the station. So boom, 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 boom. You're working the station, you work the station. You come in, you work the station. And then all of a sudden you see it's enough people now. Okay, so now that we have enough people, because originally in the beginning you told me you needed me to work this station because you didn't have enough people. So Libras are logical. You know what I'm saying? They're an air sign. So if you tell them some shit, they're gonna understand why you're telling them. Now, when they come back to negotiation, they're bringing it back to negotiation because now they see that there is a change in the circumstance. Okay, so now you have hired people. So you don't need me over here anymore because you have already hired enough people to be over here. So now I can go somewhere else because I didn't want to do this shit no way. I only came over here because you said you needed me over here. Now you don't need me over here. Does that make sense? So I feel like people play off of your logic, see, because you didn't say, okay, I don't want to do some shit, and then now you're the enemy because now they feel like, oh, you're enforcing shit. Now you're trying to tell me, somebody getting some money, my hands start itching. Somebody's like, oh, you're enforcing shit. You're trying to tell me what you're gonna do. You whoop de whoop, yada yada. But it's like that's not the fucking case. It's like I'm listening to you from the beginning of what the reason is that you said you needed me. Does that make sense? So like I feel like y'all spirit message is like you like no. And people now don't know what the fuck to do with that shit. Now the world is ending. Now you're a bitch. Now you're evil. Now you're bogus. Now you're selfish. Now everything is about communication. Now, the way you say things. It's like, bitch, at one point you can't count a fucking word out of my mouth. You couldn't count a fucking word out of my mouth. And now I'm talking and I'm the fucking villain. It's like, bitch, did you already have this shit preconceived? Was this already a preconceived notion? No, it wasn't. So therefore, the only thing that you have to fill the void between the two is what? Delivery. Okay, so boom. I said no. I didn't say no, bitch. No, hoe. Fuck you, hoe. Fuck you, bitch. No, bitch, we're not doing this shit, yo. Fuck you. You didn't say that. You just said no. And like that is a shot to the chest more than you just saying, sure, I could do it. Like, but knowing that you shouldn't be there. Yes. Who said that? HR? First time I said no was like I never ever said yes ever. You know what I'm saying? Like now all of a sudden you like it's just a no. Like I feel like somebody's upset about some shit because it's a spirit message. So it's like, black magic isn't working. You know what I'm saying? Drama isn't working. Racism isn't working. Manipulation isn't working. It's like, so how do I appeal to you now that I've taken everything away that once was the smoke and mirrors behind how I got to, you know what I'm saying, to make you follow this bread trail. Like you followed the bread trail because I was just, I'm just putting shit down there for you to eat up like a fucking rabbit. You know what I'm saying? And now you don't like this bread no more. You're like, I don't want this shit no more. It's nasty. It stinks. Like, I don't want it. Like, I'm gonna make my own bread. It's like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, the whole time, you're helping somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And like, you gonna see all type of shit, y'all. Y'all gonna see subliminal messages. You gonna see people just talking out the side of their neck. Like, everybody mad now that you're the villain. Do you hear me? Like, everybody's mad now that Libra's like, nah, I'm okay. And that goes with tarot and money and people. And it's like, you're like, nah, I don't want to watch. Maybe you can't. That could even be from my channel. Maybe you can't vibe. You're like, you know what? I can't vibe. I'm gonna unsubscribe. Like, no hard feelings, my nigga. Like, just do what the fuck you need to do. Like, but motherfuckers is really mad because they're like, oh wait, Libra's been, you know what I'm saying, on my ass and on my channel and supporting me, or Libra's been, you know what I'm saying, showing up or answering the phone when I call, or Libra's been like, it's like everybody is upset now. But it's like, nigga, in that whole process of y'all doing what other people needed you to do, you're not moving forward. You don't have any motion when you're doing this stuff. Like, you're not benefiting from the yeses that you did give. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting. 1 second, y'all. But I was just checking on y'all. Y'all straight? Oh, okay. Okay, I was just checking on. All right, bye. My bad. I called them earlier and they just not calling me back. But yeah, like, I just feel like that's really just the energy behind, like, you know what I'm saying, Libras right now for this spirit message. Like, y'all getting like all of these blessings now, and y'all just can't take the shit. Like, y'all energy within is giving, like, a timid child that get beat. Like, some of y'all probably did actually get beat. You know what I'm saying? When y'all were fucking kids. And y'all had to be very mindful of the shit that y'all said as children to avoid confrontation and trauma and abuse. You know what I'm saying? Like, as children. And, like, here you are as a fucking adult still trying to step on words and step over words and step over feelings and step over, you know what I'm saying, complexities and problems. And it's like, motherfuckers is just trying to just live their fucking life like normal with honesty, truthfulness, trust, and motherfucking, what's it called, commonality. And it's like, motherfuckers just refuse to be the good guys for Libras. And, like, now that y'all realizing energy, y'all realizing that y'all don't want to be the good guy no more. Like, that's your spirit message. It's literally just that. Like, you don't want to be the good guy no more. It's no. No. Like, hell no. Like, I literally just had a bitch ask me, true fucking story. A nigga just asked me on some real weirdo shit. Like, motherfucker was like, yeah, can you do this for me? Woo, woo, woo. I need you to come out here. This nigga asked me to drive 2 hours away. 2 hours away. Do you understand me? And you know, if you know me, you know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, okay, I could, you know, I'm hearing you. I'm not saying yes, but I'm hearing you. I'm like, okay, so are y'all compensating my truck service? Because y'all know I do black trucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. I have a family, like, whatever. They're like, no, we can't do the truck service. Okay. How much is it gonna pay? Because it has to at least pay for my truck service there and back, and, you know, me being there. They tell us I can understand if you don't want to do it because this is not a paid position. Then bitch, what you call me for? Cause, like, what the fuck I look like? The bitch to inbox about freebies, bitch? I don't do freebies. How do I look like a freebie ass bitch to you? How did you Google me, bitch? Like, apparently you ain't Google me. Cause, bitch, if you did, you would know. Ain't shit free about this motherfucker. I'm known for taxing niggas. Is you cool? Like, that's what I'm known for. Like, so it's just one of them things, like, when you dealing with human beings, they're gonna always try to get some shit from you. And because y'all, again, are known as the people pleasers, go to the back, Chris. Because y'all are known as the people pleasers, immediately they're gonna expect you to say yes, and then now you're not saying yes anymore. Who the fuck they got? So they have nobody. Literally, they have no one. Like, before, it was always y'all. Remember? It was at least we got Libra. That was a nigga mo. At least we got Libra. I got a bad day. I'm having a bad day. A bitch don't want to motherfucking give me time, energy, effort. A bitch want to ignore me. My crush want to ignore me. Motherfuckers want to woo woo. Like, yeah, I'm gonna call Libra and pick a fucking fight with Libra. Why? Because Libra's gonna try to talk me off a cliff. They're gonna talk me down. Okay, like, you know, you're gonna make I can make you think that you the problem. Like, you're gonna accept the responsibility for the bitch that I'm really mad at, and then I'm gonna talk to you about the life situation that I'm going through and make it seem like it's someone else, and then you're gonna resolve my problem for me. Because you're not listening unless you think I'm mad. Because you got your ass beat. Because you're traumatized. Because you were cheated on. Because you were lied to. Because you were mistreated. Because you will always be manipulated. Because you told me what you've been through. And since you told me that, like, I'm going to use it against you. That's people, bro. Y'all can say what y'all want to. Y'all supervisors. Well, what makes you want to work here? Oh, well, I'm tired of I'm tired of my current job. They don't give us overtime. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, cool. So our manipulation strategy at this motherfucking job is we give too much fucking overtime. Somebody work at Amazon. Like, I said I would never work at that motherfucking slave ship. I'm not even bullshitting. Like, once I realized a nigga got robots working in that bitch, nigga, you don't need me at all for shit, bitch. You don't have to worry about me. Not that I would ever work for a particular company like that, but if I had to, you know what I'm saying? If God just called for me to do it and it was a necessity for me to support my family, then it would be like, okay. But for the most part, nigga, no. Like, I don't want to work anywhere where I feel like I need to do something extra in order to make the ends meet. Like, why am I working for you, but I need overtime to make my ends meet? Like, bitch, no. I'd rather go back to school. I'd rather motherfucking look all over the world. Like, y'all see how I come. Like, bitch, I go over into a whole different country, bitch. Like, if this bitch a dub, I'm going over there. Nigga, it's 200 something plus motherfucking countries. What the fuck am I struggling in one for? It's how many cities in them countries? The fuck I'm struggling in one for? Right. No, I'm okay. Shit. Got me put up. What? Tell me more about the spirit message. Tell me more about the spirit message. Tell me more about the spirit message. Ace of Swords, I told you. That's power of the tongue, baby. That's why you speaking shit into existence. And I'm telling whoever I'm talking to, it's gonna backfire. Do you hear me? It's gonna backfire. Told you. It's gonna backfire. Like, you know, whenever Libras get into their power, and it's just me being honest, whenever Libras get into their power, it always backfire. Why? Because you cut every motherfucker off, and right when you need some shit, a bitch waiting for you to ask, and that motherfucking karma hit your ass at a full 180, where you be like, okay, I need this and that. They like, oh no, they been saying no all this time. They been doing this all this time. They been doing woo, woo, woo. Like, now you need me. No, that's the devil. You know what I'm saying? Like, he always aim to play in our faces because he figure like, oh, bitch, you been telling me no. You been in your power. Bitch, I gotta bring you back. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything that you do in your life, since this is a spirit message and this must that you know, everything in your life is always going to be angels versus demons. So if you doing the right shit, you on the angelic side. But like the second that you have to rely on a motherfucker, the devil's going to take every goddamn opportunity to humble your ass. That's why you got to make sure you crossing your T's and dotting your I's so that you ain't got to be dependent on the bitch. If you dependent on a motherfucker to make you happy, that bitch going to make you miserable every time. Why? Because they know that you need them to be happy, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's bitches that I know that love me. Do you understand me? Like, I'm talking about love me, okay? And to the fact that I know that they care the way they care, I don't take them serious. Call it my Gemini, call it my Scorpio, call it my Pisces, call it my Taurus. I'm not taking you serious because I could just do anything. And the crazy shit is, when I did meet somebody that was reserved, that I did like, and they wanted to hold back and be reserved with me, I didn't like them no more. So it's like, I'm just going off of myself here, y'all. Y'all can take this shit how y'all want to because it's a spirit message, but I'm trying to say, if I don't know what I want, I know I don't want that. I know I wanted this, and they didn't want to give me that because they had did that already, because they were a Libra too, and because they had already done that so many fucking times that they felt like with them doing it with me that I would end up where we are right now, and it only ended up where we are right now because he wanted to be reserved because of what he been through. But the people that really, really wanted me, I didn't want them. Ain't that some stupid shit? Dumbest shit in the world, bro. Stupidest shit in the world. Funniest shit in the world. So that's why you have to just go off of what the fuck you know is right to you. Because if you going off of other people's shit, niggas be confused. Do you understand me? People be confused. A motherfucker will call you and fuck your day up. Do you hear me? Because they're confused. A motherfucker will be mad that you even with them. I had a nigga ask me that shit. Why are you even with me? Bitch, how you have an attitude? Because I'm even with you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Maybe y'all not picking up what I'm putting down. Like it says I hate asking for money. I don't. I ask the bitch for money quick as fuck. That's the one thing that's the one thing that I'll never ever be concerned about. If a nigga is around me, oh yeah, baby, you gonna support. You gonna do something. Like, oh, thank you. Like, you gonna support. Ain't no way. Like, and that's something else too. That's something else. Y'all gotta know the motherfucking 48 laws of power. But for more importantly, you are the law. You got to know the rules. You got to know the law. You can't be around nobody that don't do shit for you. That's a spirit. That's literally a spiritual violation on your behalf when you deal with somebody that don't do shit for you. If you gotta make them do shit for you, they got to. Because if you fuck around and just let somebody do some shit, any shit, like, yeah, you're gonna pay for that shit so fucking bad. And ain't nobody gonna pay for that shit but you. Only you. Like, no. If you're around me and you talking to me, if you on my phone, if you know where I am, if I'm sharing my location, if we on the phone morning, noon, night, if we fucking, if we not fucking, if you busting a nut, nigga, you could jack off on the phone. I don't know what the fuck. You could be phone sex. If you busting a nut from me, nigga, and it comes from my energy, bitch, yes, we are now together, hoe. And yes, you are going to do something for me, bitch. Like, I'm not the hoe that you get a nut on the phone from, a bitch you get a nut on, in physical from. I'm not the bitch that you know what I'm saying, about to just be around, bitch, a shoulder to lean on, hoe. No. Like, nigga, in any traditional way, in any traditional country, in any traditional place, you gotta pay for some shit. You gotta pay to get to the country. You gotta pay to get to the state. Nigga, you gotta pay to get to work. You gotta pay to put gas in your motherfucking car to get to work. You gotta pay to motherfucking keep your lights on. You gotta pay to keep your gas on. You gotta pay to keep your phone on. Nigga, I gotta pay to keep my phone on. So, nigga, no, it's give and take, nigga. But this ain't even a conversation to be had. Like, if y'all ain't never seen Yada, Minister Yada, like, I feel like it's some weird shit behind him too in some capacity. Like, I feel like he be beating bitches' asses, but that could be just me. Because he's an Aquarius and don't nobody fucking believe Aquarius is for shit that they say. But he do be saying some honest to God, some honest to God shit. Like, just the habits of man and woman. You know what I'm saying? Yada do be speaking facts. Like, he really do. If y'all ain't never heard of him, y'all can look him up. But I think his name is like Minister Yada. But he preach about the same shit. Ain't no motherfucking 50-50, nigga. 50-50 says that you're broke. That's what the fuck that mean. Anybody that says 50-50, like 50-50 means you're broke. I'm not splitting no shit 50-50. I had this conversation with a Libra in the past. Because they was like, okay, so if you making all of this money, whatever, like, you still telling me you not splitting shit 50-50? No. See, 50-50 comes from the kindness of your heart. It comes from the kindness of your heart. You say to yourself, okay, well, I don't want you to pay for everything, so I'm going to pick up some things. Like, why the fuck would I do that? Because now I'm not making you work your hardest. Like, I need you to work your hardest. Do you understand me? Because, not trying to be funny, because I have so many different ethnicities on here, but have y'all ever seen a black man and he's with a white woman and that bitch working 3, 4, 5 jobs? That bitch ain't getting no sleep to make sure that he's taking care of that woman. I'm not trying to be funny here because I have all different ethnicities on my page, but like, these men will go above and beyond and break their neck for women that they feel like deserve it. So if a man is making you do half of what the fuck he's supposed to do, like, it's because he don't feel like you deserve it. You have motherfuckers that go to the league, nigga, and they'll pick over a certain race and pick up a certain race, and they'll go the mile. They'll endure in public embarrassment. They'll do all of this shit, but they hard as fuck on you. If you date the motherfucker, it's a public image. It's this, it's that, and ooh, like, that's why me personally, I'm the type of motherfucker where I have a public image. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have some shit on the flow. So, nigga, I do the same shit to niggas that niggas do to bitches when they in the league, nigga. Like, cause bitch, we on the same totem pole, ho. Like, you gonna be fucked up. Like, yeah, watch your mouth. I'm not posting you, nigga. Like, you could be replaced, bitch. And I'll show you as quickly as I tell you that, hoes come a dime a dozen, nigga. I'm not in this bitch looking for a long time, bitch. I'm looking for a good time. And if you so happy to be the one, then you the one. If I ever tell you I love you, I meant that shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, don't play with it. Because just as much as I love you, I can turn that shit right into dislike. In fact, I could turn it quicker into dislike because I told you I love you. And you act like you can't fucking sit up here and listen to me. If a bitch tell you she love you, you should be hearing her. Verbatim, nigga. She told you she love you. So why you don't love her enough to hear what the fuck is coming out of her mouth? Now, if I tell you I love you, why the fuck would I split some shit 50-50 with you? Get the fuck out of here. I wish the fuck I might. Hey, Sting. I wish I might. I'm not splitting 50-50 shit. 50-50 mean you broke. 50-50 mean you broke. I'm just being 100% honest. I mean, you ain't got it and he ain't got it. I'm not splitting shit 50-50-50. Like, I'm not splitting shit in half. I'm not doing shit. And if you don't like that, you not the nigga for me. Like, you probably ain't the nigga from the get-go. But why would I waste my motherfucking time doing the most and you still ain't what the fuck I need? Imagine you doing 50-50 with a nigga and he still don't end up being shit. That's disgusting. That's nasty. Because a man ain't supposed to be with a woman unless he can afford her. Like, a man is not supposed to be with a woman unless, you know what I'm saying? It says better off alone to raise my kid, priority number one. Period. Like, you just, when you do 50-50 with a motherfucker, you giving somebody half of what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? That mean that's an opinion. Like she just said about the kid. Like, that mean you got parental responsibilities, nigga. Like, that's like being married, nigga. Like, me and my ex-husband, we have joint custody of my son. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never had no issues out of him, but it's just a point. Like, I agree with that. My baby mama left me with 2 kids, no support. You see what I'm saying? Like, but you had to see from the beginning that she wasn't shit. I know that shit sounds so crazy. But Anthony, I know you seen that bitch wasn't shit. She showed you signs that she wasn't shit. So imagine you still trying to love a bitch that's showing you that she ain't shit, and then they just end up making your life harder. It's like, no. Like, listen, I tried for 5. You see what I'm saying? But why? I love you, by the way, but I just want to know why. I always ask people this because I love to hear y'all feedback. It don't never be to chastise you. It's because of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's for my own question. Like, as your big cousin, your future big cousin, do you hear me? Or you might be older than me, your future little cousin. You hear me? Like, I just want to know. It's like, love make us do some of the craziest shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if somebody has already shown me that they're incapable of committing and doing certain shit, like, I'm not going to try for no 5 years. I'm not trying for 5 minutes. I'm not trying, like, I'm telling you right now, like, it's a motherfucker that I was cool with, been cool with this nigga for years. Thought this nigga was the sexiest nigga ever. Meet this nigga's energy. Not him as a person, meet this nigga's energy. His energy raw as fuck. But nigga can't stop saying dumb shit to me. You can't stop saying dumb shit. I don't give a fuck how much I love you. I don't give a fuck how much you a vibe. I don't give a fuck how much you got motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? That nigga energy. Nigga, nah, bitch. I'm out. Bye. Told that nigga just like the last nigga. I was dating this nigga for 12 months, 11 months, almost a year. Like, I'm not the type of bitch where I'm gonna keep telling you some shit. Like, it's just not for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't make a nigga hear because you wasn't there when they learned comprehension. If you weren't there when they learned comprehension, how the fuck you know how they comprehend? The only way you know how somebody comprehend is if you give them an assignment to comprehend the assignment and see what their comprehensional process is. If you give somebody some shit and they miss the fucking mark, you believe that shit. You don't play around with that shit. Comprehension is a real fucking thing. Niggas fail school because of comprehension, nigga. You can't get to the next grade because you can't comprehend. It says facts. That's like raising another kid. Facts. It says, I'm trying to let her go. It's hard because I have a big heart. Well, you need to shrink your fucking heart. I don't know if they sell anything to shrink your heart, but new pussy will definitely do it. Like, ain't no motherfucking way. Me and my kids be dolo. It's thousands, hundreds, millions, billions of single mothers. Like, it's millions, hundreds of millions of single fathers. You are not the first. You will not be the last. Like, and knowing that you are not the first, do not make it a you thing because it ain't got shit to do with you. You are just one of them because it is a group of y'all. And it ain't you made it a choice. All y'all made the same choice and y'all all had that outcome. And it ain't nothing wrong with that outcome because that's just the choice that y'all made. And it wasn't in any bad faith. That is just the result of your actions in which that you knew that you were doing good. And that was still the end and the outcome. That is all the fuck it is. You know? I would have had my own kids if I wanted to raise a human being. Fact, 17 years with a cap, I don't know. I was delusional, I guess. Hell yeah. Shit. Page of Cups. Niggas have a good way of finessing people. Like, bitches too. Like, we all have our own good way of finessing motherfuckers. Like, I'm the type of motherfucker where I just can't be finessed. Like, I know that shit sound crazy as fuck because you have to have three things that align. Like, if you ever played darts or if you ever did connect the dots, nigga, like, connect the dots teach you a lot. It teaches you a lot. It's like you can't have one dot without having the next one. Like when you first see a red flag with a motherfucker, before you connect another dot with this bitch, because you know what people do, they connect the dots from love to sex to babies. You see what I'm saying? Like a bitch be quick as hell to tell a bitch that they want a motherfucker have a baby with them. But like motherfucker, you done probably done got into an argument with this nigga or bitch. You done probably had disagreements with this nigga or a bitch. Like you ain't just jumping to have no baby now. Like, why the fuck would you just jump and have a kid now? How would that help you? It says, for whatever reason, whatever it was that I got, women don't want. I had to accept it a long time ago. It's hard enough before my kids. Now I'm more invisible than I've ever been. How? Why you feel invisible? Because you feel like you got kids and don't know bitch want to date a nigga with kids? You a lie. I love children. I'm not saying I would date you, but I'm just saying I'm that. Do you hear me? I'm that nigga. Like, and I will make an exception to date a man with kids if he's a single father. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about. This come from confidence issues. You got to work on your confidence, Papa. That ChatGPT thing you said has been working wonders. I'm trying to tell you, like, the minute I looked up my chart and realized what my chart meant, I'm not listening to nobody motherfucking punk ass son. Bitch, fuck you. That's how I feel. I don't know. I've been trying to figure that out for years, LOL. Gotta be. Even if your dick ain't shit, your mouth work. So, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I love you more. There's women out here that love a man who can stand on his business. Like, man, if I ever met a dude with kids and he was a single father, them kids would be tucked in the damn bed while I'm maxing the fuck out they daddy. That nigga be holding on to the headboard fucking with me. Because that shit's sexy as hell. You're literally taking care of your fucking family. Like, that's the number one thing that women give a fuck about. A nigga that can build some shit, fix some shit, kill a goddamn bug, and motherfucking be a good father. That's all we give a fuck about. And take care of home financially. That's all we care about. So if watching the kids is a problem, nigga, that ain't a fucking issue. You just ran into a whole bunch of fucking weirdos. Right. And will raise the kids like they my own. Thank you for your time and insight. I appreciate it. I subscribe. No worries. No, for real, LOL. Fucking him through the wall while them kids sleep. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know who the hell been around him. Shit. Because they'd been in there talking about, why was daddy praising the God? Because he just kept saying, oh God, oh God. You're damn right. I don't want a man with small children. I'm at the grandpa stage. To each his own. I love kids. I want more kids. I want 2 more kids. So if they end up being twins, that's just what the fuck it is. But I definitely want 2 more kids. And you know what's crazy is I'm pretty good about prediction, and I foresee myself having them little motherfuckers before the end of next year. I feel like they're gonna be twins though. I'm 54. Oh, that's why you saying that, Pam. Shit, you over there at an age where you want everybody to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Shit, you want to be on your porch in your rocking chair, my nigga, minding your own motherfucking business and your neighbors. I want at least 3 more to add to my one facts. I'm sorry y'all spirit message was so long, but I just feel like motherfuckers want to be in y'all motherfucking in their chest about y'all saying nah, but it's like, nigga, Soho? Shit. If you don't want me to motherfucker say nah, bitch, then make it where only I can say is yes. Because in order to get married, bitch, a motherfucker gotta say yes. And motherfuckers don't understand that. Yes is more powerful than no. Did you know that? If you ask a motherfucker a question, why you always arguing with me? Why you always nitpicking with me? Do you like me? Yes. Do you love me? Yes. So why is we always arguing? Because you, okay, so bitch, you have a problem with me, ho. That don't mean I have a problem with you. Because, if you ask me, do you like me? Yes. Do you love me? Yes. I'm not arguing with you, bitch. You can't get that shit through your thick ass skull. And so therefore you are the problem, ho, and I shall remove you. Like dirty shoes. Goodbye. That's okay. I appreciate the message. Let's see what's left on us. That was the Aquarius today. I said no. And he writing paragraphs. Now he on read and block. Like, no, a paragraph gonna get your ass blocked. Like, I just don't like to hear dumb shit no more. Like, I ain't never been one to hear dumb shit. Like, at least now, I just block you. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the past, I would hear dumb shit and I would take that shit to my chest. Do you hear me? Like, that shit would go right here. Like, if I love you and you say some goofy shit to me, like, yeah, we gotta get into it. We gotta get into it. Like, we gotta scrap about it. I gotta hit you. Like, that's how I used to be. Like, cause bitch, why would you say this dumb ass shit to me? And it got to the point where it's like, nigga, every time you say some stupid shit, I feel like I have to punish you for you saying some dumb shit. Like, I know that sound bad, but like, who the fuck else is teaching you, bitch? Cause it's been a bunch of motherfuckers that ain't taught you shit. Like that Pisces I was dating, the girls there. Like, I could not take that nigga. Like, me and that nigga used to always be into it. I used to push that nigga every fucking... I constantly kept putting my hands on that hoe. Constantly. I dated another Pisces. Like, where we wasn't as much, but we still had our moments. But it was just like, why? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm so grown now. Like, I don't have no reason to just keep arguing with a bitch to the point where I feel like I want to put my hands on you. Bitch, get the fuck out of my face. Like... nigga, when I could just get rid of you and I don't got no fucking problems. I ain't got no fucking arguments. I ain't got no fucking issues. Bitch, nobody making you be with me. And I'm not being forced to be with you. It was like, nigga, I'm cool. You cool. You might not want to live without me, but bitch, you're you, ho. Like, so get the fuck on. Like, I don't know. I hope this makes sense, y'all. But the bitch ain't going nowhere, whoever the fuck it may be. So, because the bitch seemed to be in love. The hoe seemed to be fucking obsessed. And it's like, bitch, be obsessed then. Shit. But I don't got nothing to do with me. Like, I've said my piece. I've came. I've saw. I've conquered. Nigga, I'm straight. Like, at this point, I'm looking for a motherfucker I can flip. And, yeah. I'm looking for Dada. Yeah. I need that nigga to be right. Exactly. I said what I said, and that's it. Yeah, because, like, contrary to what people believe, when every bitch was standing on business the right way, because every bitch was standing on business the right way. Are y'all listening to me? Contrary to what everybody believe, when people was standing on business with these niggas, we were the same motherfuckers. That while a hoe was putting these niggas in timeout or these bitches in timeout because they was standing on business with these niggas to show these hoes how the fuck to treat them, we was the bitches that was taking these niggas in and comforting these niggas and making these niggas feel like it was okay for them to be how the fuck they was. And then you start to realize, like, okay, the bitch that sent him to you just wasn't as willing to take all of the shit that you're willing to take. That you were so loving that you were catering. Now it's oh, you know what? I don't want that shit. I don't want you. I don't want this. I don't want that. Like, but that was enabling from the beginning. Yeah, see, in the beginning, you was letting the motherfucker do that shit, and you was letting them talk it out on your pillow talking, fuck you occasionally, get mad, disappear. You know they with the bitch, ooh, and like you was okay with that. That shit was fine, cause you know you're a Libra. You like, oh, you know, I know that nigga still thinking about me. I know that nigga still want this. I know that nigga still love. Like, yeah, cause you a baddie. You cute. You smart. You're woo woo woo. But at the end of the day, nigga, that other bitch, She wasn't dealing with none of that. Are you listening to me, mama? She was not listening. She was not dealing with none of that. She was sending that whole ass nigga to you for you to comfort that nigga. You were the one making that nigga feel like he was a motherfucking 1,000 grand. You the motherfucker that's so comforting and this is a spirit message. You the motherfucker that was, oh, you know, it's gonna be all right. Woo, woo, woo. That was you. Now you're where she at, and she where you at. And niggas don't like that shit. They not liking that shit at all. They like, oh no, baby, you need to come get him. No, bitch, that's your nigga. What is that? That's your nigga, mama. I'm good. Like, now the motherfuckers ain't got shit. That bitch ain't doing it, cause you ain't doing it. They're like, well, shit, if she ain't doing the shit, I know damn well I'm not about to do the shit. You got me fucked up. Like, listen, I'm a real motherfucker. Like, I'm a real motherfucker. Do you understand me? Thanks, Stink. I'm a real motherfucker. Like, and a part of being real is being motherfucking honest, nigga. I was that bitch at one point too. Shit, nigga, I'm thinking I'm winning some shit because the nigga ain't said some shit. And he spin the block, and now we back communicating and shit. And I'm ha he and ha in the bitch face. I'm with somebody baby daddy. Do you hear me? I'm with somebody baby daddy. Like, but I'm thinking this nigga whole time, you know what I'm saying? My nigga. You feel me? And now what? The fuck you get out of the shit? You don't get shit out of it. Like, niggas be on, I'm telling you. These niggas, they wait till I do this next reading, baby. Wait till I do this next reading, baby. It's gonna be PG-13, so don't be in this bitch. Actually, it's gonna be 18 and up. Don't be in this bitch. But wait till I do this next reading. Because when y'all hear how these niggas is on your body, like, you got control, mama. You got control, papi. Now, I don't know about Libra and Libra, because I can't speak on that. Because if it's me versus you, bitch, I pick you. Do you feel me? But if you a man or some shit, I don't know, baby. But if it's you, baby, like, listen. Them niggas is mad. They obsessed. Them bitches want that motherfucker. Like, they want that motherfucker. I really feel like it's a part of the spirit message, but I don't want to keep being on here fucking up and holding on y'all time hostage. Now, if y'all do want to support my channel, I do not mind doing an extended on this channel, and in an expansion to this live. But I'm not gonna keep telling motherfuckers to support. That's fucking weird. I think it's odd, actually. Breathe and be with yourself. Is this Libra salvation? I don't think it's their salvation. I don't even think this is the beginning. Do you understand me? I don't even think this is the beginning. I think that Libra has never had a support mechanism. I don't think they've never had a support system. I don't think they've ever had real love. I don't think they've ever understood their power. I don't think that they ever understood that, like, how the devil work. Just being honest. I feel like when Libras really wake up and realize how the devil work, I feel like that shit's gonna surprise the fuck out of them when they realize that motherfuckers just been going around fucking with them and putting people around them and manipulating them. I feel like when Libras really, really, really wake up from that amnesia that they were given and really look at that they were a woman or a man of minimal words. Do you know how many words Libra used to say? Let me explain some shit to you on how the fuck the zodiac work real quick. But y'all tell me if y'all want to support or if y'all want me to do this bitch on Patreon. It's on y'all. It's 62 of you motherfuckers in here, so. I have never been in love. Vicky, I love you for that shit. Because you know what's crazy? Most Libras haven't. Most Libras have not been in love ever. I've never been in love either. Do you understand that? I've never been in love either. I've never had one motherfucker that I can actually say that I said the words, I love you. And from the core of my motherfucking soul, I meant that shit. From my heart, yes. The core of my soul, no. Because it take a lot for me to love you. It take a lot for me to be in love with you. Do you understand? Like, when I tell motherfuckers I've never made love before, they look at me like I'm side, like they side eye me, like, bitch. I'm sure my exes be like, no, nigga, we made love. Nigga, no. Bitch, that ain't no love because you coming back fucking me and we're passionate about some shit. Because of what? Because you left, bitch. So I feel some type of way fucking you and fucking with you. So really, nigga, you're the problem. It's impossible for me to be in love with you and love you when you're hurting me. Maybe motherfuckers ain't understanding that shit. Hey, Stink. I was in love. I was dumb. It was lust. That's what I'm saying. That's not love. You were in lust, nigga. Most Libras ain't been in love before. That's what I'm trying to say. The men been in love. Them niggas been throwing up and sad and holding on to a pillow and praying and saging and crying and depressed and losing weight and all type of shit, nigga. Yeah. Some of them motherfuckers and dated Capricorns and shit that sent them niggas through the like, but Libras ain't. Libras have not. Say what you want about a Libra woman, Taurus woman. Them bitches bounce back quick as fuck. Get them hoes 2 weeks, not to call y'all hoes. Them bitches right back on their feet again. They're like, fuck you, fuck him, fuck them. Like, y'all tell me if y'all want to do the shit, though. I gotta mute this really, really quickly, because I gotta jump up real quick. Well, actually, hold on. I'm just gonna have y'all hold. 1 second. Says, I thought I was in love until I fucked someone else and all them feelings was gone. I'm trying to tell you. Definitely, it's like I get dumb. Talk about I get dumb. You funny as hell. I'm donating. It'll be like 12 R1 EST. Okay. If y'all want to donate for the extended, you could donate at October Finest 99. Um, do what? It says do what? CAL. Huh? No, I'm saying I want to do an extended for this. Um, spiritual read. I think that it's smarter to be in this energy than it is for y'all to do a love read. That's just how I feel. Because love reading ain't what the fuck y'all want. I don't feel like y'all in love right now. I really don't. Some of y'all maybe, but I feel like for the most of y'all, even if you got somebody laying in your bed, I feel like you still not interested in just, you know what I'm saying, like locking some shit in with they ass. I really don't. I feel like y'all in, it's not a villain era because I don't want to call it a villain era, but I do feel like y'all just in this era of like not really wanting to, you know what I'm saying? When I get my card, I'll show all you good things. I just feel like it's just one of the things where y'all saying to yourself, like, I just need to find me. That's the spirit message. Like, a lot of the shit that y'all dealing with, anxiety, anger, sadness, insomnia, you know what I'm saying? Like, bullshit. Like, a lot of that shit coming from these people. Like, dead ass, that shit coming from these people. And what's even more sicker and weirder is the fact that you can't even live your life. Do that make sense? Like, I mean, and I'm only speaking to a few people when I'm saying this. Like, when you've experienced trauma so bad from relationships that it becomes really, really hard for you to want another relationship. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, bitch. Like, your ass a weirdo. Anyways, I almost said some shit I wasn't supposed to say. Did y'all see how I had to pause for a second? But let me get to this because I feel like this is a very important message. And I have always noticed that whenever I speak about love in Libras, it's almost always it's up here at the top, mamas. You see it up there? People almost always interrupt y'all love readings. And ain't that crazy? But I'm saying this to say, so I'm gonna stop looking over there and look over here. But almost always you're coming from trauma, okay? Like life could be great. Like my life is perfect. But that don't mean that I don't want a nigga. Do that make sense? But that also don't mean that I'm gonna play with a nigga either. Do that make sense? Like I'm not gonna play with you because it's something that I want. I still need somebody that's going to complement what I'm doing. Not just my time, but my energy, my spirit. Okay? Because 90% of the reason of why most people are getting into bullshit relationships is because they are compensating with these people physically and not spiritually. See, spiritually a motherfucker could be 5'1". Spiritually a motherfucker could be 6'7". Spiritually a motherfucker could be 5'11". It doesn't matter as long as they match you. Do that make sense? We be looking at a lot of different shit that we feel like, it's supposed to be this or that. And so because we're holding on to the factors of that, it allows it to manipulate our thought process. Like all the motherfuckers that I felt like I looked good together with them were the main people that had bad spirits. Does that make sense? All of the people that I said, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm done. They're all the people that hunted me spiritually, which let me know they were a bad spirit, which is why it didn't work out. Okay? I'm saying this to say, when you're looking at things to match you spiritually, you have to go for what strikes the fuck gold. You'll know what strikes gold because your energy will soar. You could be sleepy than a motherfucker. You go from being sleepy than a motherfucker to just being motivated. You could be down, sad, depressed, fucked up life, fucked up family, fucked up money, fucked up health. But you get with the right motherfucker spiritually, nigga, if you blind, you can see. If you motherfucking handicapped, you can walk. Nigga, if you can't taste, you can taste now. Like, they heal a lot of shit within you. It's called a healing spirit. A wise man once told me that a man should need a woman. That's what the fuck somebody told me. That's what my OG told me. And you know what I tell him? If a man ain't need a woman, then why the fuck you got so many of them? See, we as human beings, we will tell any excuse for us to not want to love somebody. When love is who we are. Do you understand that? Love is who we are. This is what pumps through our body and our soul every day. The reason that you have the pleasure of being Venus is because love is in your veins. It's in your bloodline. It's in you. You have to love so well that you could love your whole village. That's Venus. I love the plumber. I love the motherfucking landscaper. I love the motherfucking drug dealer. I love the motherfucking police. I love the motherfucking firefighter. I love the goddamn women. I love the motherfucking clothes washers, the cleaners. I love the sewage people. I love, like, it's your village, nigga. You run the town. It's your town. This means that when you're walking through your city, your town, you have to be able to understand everybody. And the one person that disagrees with you in your city or in your town, they're beheaded. Because anybody with common sense would know that if this man or woman is the king or the queen of this town, They're feeding you. They're doing you a justice. They're providing you somewhere to stay. They're taking care of your babies. They're loving you. They're protecting you. They're putting you in a good situation. They're putting you... That's y'all in relationships. So when you find somebody that goes against the grain of that shit, they're beheaded because why is this woman or this man doing so much for you and you still hate thee? Why? Because they sit up there and they look down on me as if I am a peasant and as if they are a god. This is the energy. Sit up there. They sit up there on their high horse as if the world owes them something, as if I am a peasant and they are a god. So, when I provide them their food, I will poison it. When I'm around their spirit, I will break it. When I'm around their children, I will scar them. When I'm around their mothers, I will poison their minds. When I'm around the husband, I will sleep with him. Because all of it makes up to, it hurts you. Because you feel like you are holier than thou. Now, boom. It's a whole different ball game when a motherfucker tell you that they better than you versus a motherfucker showing you they better than you. See, a motherfucker can tell me they can fuck all day. But a motherfucker showing me they can fuck, that's a whole different story. A nigga telling you, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Them be the main niggas that don't motherfucking deliver. Them be the lamest niggas. The nigga that don't talk about that shit, he about to beat your back in. You're done. You're finished. You can give and reduce enemies by explaining who the fuck you are in the beginning. This is what I don't like. This is what I do like. This is what you've done. This is what I don't accept. This is what I'm asking you not to do. And if you do it again, I'm not fucking with you. Point blank, period. I'm going to take you back after this. I'm going to take you back after that. Hey, we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about that. Like, it's just like a fucking kid. The more you talk to children, the more they know you ain't about shit. You ain't about to do shit. You ain't going to do shit. You ain't done shit. What you going to do? How you going to do it? If you're going to do it, you'd have done it already. But you ain't did shit. You said you want love. Okay. I love you. You ain't say you want trust. You ain't say you want consistency. You ain't say you want protection. You ain't say you want a provider. You ain't say you wanted a communicator. You ain't say you want somebody to build with. You said you want love. Almost always the first motherfucking love language for Libra is sex. You gonna talk about sex before you talk about motherfucking what the fuck you ate today. A nigga ain't gonna take that serious. Because the motherfucker that's gonna fuck the shit out of somebody ain't gonna tell him. But a Libra can. A Libra will tell you they're gonna fuck the shit out of you, and they do. Some, the women. They'll tell you that shit, and they do. But that's your first recourse. Why? You gotta go back. Who do they think they are? I hear they have a cousin in the village. I hear they have their mother in the village. I hear they have this person in the village. I hear all these people are in the village. Are you related to this one? That's your mama before she had you. You were an empress before your mama. You had your mama. You were an empress before your mama. You had your mama. That's why you're raising your mother. Your mom is merely but a vessel. In order for her to come back and be your mother, that is reincarnation, correct? That means she had to be here before, but where did she place in your life? Because you could reincarnate and your child could be your mama. You don't believe me? Go look up the spiritual exchange process. Go look up the spiritual exchange process. The second you realize the spiritual exchange process, you'll realize that your mama ain't shit but a child. Your mama's nothing but a child. Your father's nothing but a little boy. Most of these men ain't nothing but boys. They just babies. You want grown man shit, you gotta get you a grown man spirit. Some of y'all raising motherfucking children, and y'all over here asking these motherfuckers, y'all like, you got such an old soul, little boy. You got such an old soul, little girl. It's like you been here before. These new era babies, they holding their head up in 4 weeks, 5 weeks. They been here before. They trying to hurry up and get shit out of the way. They understanding the meaning of divine timing. All right, let me get this motherfucking crawling shit out of here so I can hurry up and motherfucking start walking. Let me get this walking shit out of here so I can hurry up and start talking. Let me get all this shit out of here so I can hurry up and get to, you know what I'm saying, the nitty gritty. Cause I can't be a baby forever, goddamn. I got shit to do. Now that I know what I have to do, now that I'm back here. If I told you that you had to come back down here, the only thing that you would say is, when I come back down here, I definitely ain't gonna love these bitches the same. That's what you would say. I'm not gonna love the way I used to love. I'm not gonna do the way things I used to do. I'm not gonna woo. Like, do y'all understand that God can only protect you from evil? Do you understand that you protect you from evil? Let me say that again. Do you understand that God can only protect you from evil? And you protect you from evil? You'll get around, motherfucker. This nigga got dark ass energy. This nigga a liar. Ooh, fuck him. I'm cutting that nigga off from my energy because he dark. Okay, boom. So where's God come in? You go, I can't wait for him. I gotta cut him off now. Okay, boom. So you did your due diligence. You didn't need to bring God into it. So where does God come into your life, my nigga? If he only coming in to battle evil and you doing that for yourself, then you can't be waiting for him to do no shit for you because you already done did it. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. You supposed to do it so he don't have to do it because he got other shit to do. So why is you waiting for him to make a change in your life? Because that's not his position. His position is to protect you from evil. It's your job to take the next steps. Stay in the situations knowing that you're not supposed to be there. Mourning situations knowing that you are above all. You know how many days old I was when I realized that Hermes was as below? Was it as above, so below? You know how many days old I was when I realized that so below was Ketu and as above was Rahu? You know how many days it was that I realized that Rahu was Taurus and Ketu was Scorpio? You know how many days old I was when I realized that wherever you have Scorpio, you automatically so below? You know how many days old I was when I realized that when you have Taurus in your chart, you are automatically deemed competition? Regardless if it's in a major placement or a house. You know how many days old I was? When I realized that Taurus was the wisdom keeper and that the Taurus 3 fingers that you see of him when he is doing this, okay, is literally to keep energy out and away from him, to let motherfuckers know to shut the fuck up when he talking. You know how many days old I was when I realized that? You know how many days old I was when I realized that almost always when you argue and you put your hands up to tell a motherfucker to stop, not out of abuse, but out of wisdom and kingdom. You like, no, 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 no. You're not going to, no, what you're gonna do is, that's y'all, right? You know how many days old I was when I realized that you checking the motherfucker forehead is because of the godliness and the healer within you? Do you know a bitch will forever remember you checking their temperature with the back of your motherfucking hand and the front of your motherfucking hand on their forehead? Do you know who does that? Loving people. Now, it seemed to me like y'all are very loving. Seems to me like you're very caring. Seems to me like you know what to do and you have it all together. But somehow you just keep getting the short end of the stick when it comes to relationships. And now you have to ask yourself why. Why? It's your village. You pick some bum ass motherfucker out of your village and you fuck on this motherfucker and you send this bitch back to go fix fucking sewage pipes. This bitch kill himself during the process of fixing a fucking pipe and he come back a motherfucking goddamn doctor or anesthesiologist. And now you thinking that this bitch is a whole different motherfucker. Oh, he has a different possession or he has a different motherfucking position. He's a doctor. He's an anesthesiologist. He ain't shit but the nigga that was in the sewer that reincarnated because he killed his motherfucking self and he's back now as a fucking doctor. Bitch die again, he come back a motherfucking dope dealer. Bitch die again, he come back, nigga. Souls. You know how many days old I was when I realized that the population number has never changed? Do you know how many days old I was when I realized that? That niggas was lying about the population? You know how many days old I was when I realized why certain countries are so mesmerized with controlling the population? It ain't to get rid of the sick. Because if I have 20 extra motherfucking bodies in this bitch, what the fuck is in them? Where the fuck these souls come from? Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me. I know y'all not listening. You know how many days old I was when I realized that motherfuckers don't die? They said life is everlasting. Reincarnation is a real thing. Nothing ever dies, baby. Nothing. All these bitches that surround you, that shit is not coincidental. They knew you would fall for them. They knew you would love them. They knew that they would sleep with you. They knew you would have kids by them. They knew what to say. They knew what you like. They knew who you were. They knew where to find you. They knew how to come back. They knew how to get around you. It wasn't until you woke up, motherfucker, that you realized that something's off about this fucking energy. I don't like it. Except this time, it was sooner than the lives before. And here y'all are, whooping your own ass about failed relationships. You worried about failure? You just saved yourself from being murdered, from being abused, from acoustic invasion, from poison, from abuse, from mistreatment, from lies, from disease, from mental health issues. And the only thing you could be sad about is that a bitch didn't call you. Bitch didn't call you back. Bitch didn't text you. Bitch didn't make you mad. Bitch didn't do this. Bitch didn't do that. I asked the baddies this shit 2 days ago too. I asked the baddies since I was like, damn, like, these niggas don't even try no more. Like, they the fucking prize. I'm expecting the hoe to blow my phone up and the motherfucking call me and, you know, woo, 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 chain call. Man, them niggas was like, listen, baby, niggas don't do that shit no more. Niggas think that they the prize. I'm like, but why would they think that? Face ass, floated the motherfucker. Well, why would they think that? I mean, they could possibly think that looking like that. These niggas be ugly as hell. Why would they think that? And they were like, because there's always some bitch. Now, if you look at that some bitch, almost always they look a hot ass mess. Which means that you have to match that vibration for them to match dating that motherfucker like you did. See, a nigga ain't just leaving a bitch to go with an uglier bitch and you can laugh about it. That's a bitch that he compatible with a bitch, but he was also compatible with you too. Now, you may be out of the vibration of the nigga, and you may never deal with a nigga like him ever again. But at some point, you was the bitch in that ugly hoe's position too. And now you have to say to yourself, how did you grow from that? How did you expand from that? What about your life make you not want to ever do that shit again? What did you not listen to? What did you not listen to? Your intuition, your heart? You missed a lot of shit, nigga. See, we gotta be in control though, right? See, if I cut my emotions off from you and I fuck on you, then it ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I cut my emotions off. You don't think a demon know that? You don't think a demon know that you're ignoring them? That you're blocking their energy off? That you're hurt? That you're sad? Nigga, I'm so ordained that I knew what my enemies was thinking about me. I ain't no demon. Yeah, you can. Oh, thank you. You can put it up there. Thank you, thank you. I'm so ordained. I knew what my enemies was thinking about me. And that's a small note, nigga, compared to my energy versus a demon's energy. Do you know that my energy doesn't even compare to a demon's energy? See, a demon ain't never stronger than you if you are light. But oh baby, the tactics, honey. Oh yeah, the tactics is 80% bigger than you, my nigga. Oh yeah, see, everything is calculated. From the conversation, to the phone calls, to the timing, to running it back, to the ghosting, to the time they come back. Everything is calculated. See, contrary to what y'all do, y'all don't motherfucking jot y'all shit in y'all journal like I told you. If you jot shit in your journal, you would know. Your whole life will be in one book. And you know what you would learn? You will learn that on average, the average demon rules odd numbers. This is why they'll take 3 days to call you. 3 weeks to call you. A month to call you. 3 months to call you. This is why you notice that they haven't called you. Like, it's been an hour. It's been 3 hours. It's been 5 hours. It's been 7 hours. You know what you say to yourself? I'm not going to talk to them for a whole day. All right, I ain't talked to them for a whole day. Now they want to say something. I'm not talking to them for 3 days. Oh, they ain't saying nothing? Okay, I'm not going to talk to them for 5 days. The same energy they give is the same energy you give back. You're a mirror. So I know what y'all saying. So what the fuck do I do? Because I want love. I want to be open to love. I want to love somebody. Unapologetically. You have to open your heart chakra. What does that look like? Go to the grocery store. Buy yourself some flowers. Buy you things that you like. When you catch yourself thinking about a bitch that's not doing and working hard for you, you disrespect yourself. Disrespect yourself. Bitch, why is this nigga on your mind? Bitch, why is this bitch on your mind? Is you okay, ho? Why is this bitch even crossing your mind? Has this bitch done anything for you? This bitch has the opportunity to be in the store while you're in the store, my nigga. That's a choice they chose not to make, my nigga. So what you mad for? What you sad for? Is that going to get you somewhere? Is it getting you anything? Have you learned anything from being sad? Have you learned anything from being mad? Maybe you're single. Maybe you don't want to date. That's fine too. But what you gonna get with fuck all these niggas? Is that gonna get you your husband? Is that gonna get you your wife? It's called fair game. Remember that? You ever heard that word? Fair game? It's fair game. Yeah, nigga, I could fuck with you. I can kick it with you. I can get to know you. We could be cool. We could kick it. But the first time I see some shit I don't like, I gotta go. But I'm gonna give you a chance. Yeah. Tell the truth, shame the devil. You want love. See, you shame the devil when you say you want love, because then you won't hold shit to your chest. You won't say, no, fuck that shit. I'm tired of niggas. I ain't never gonna. Yes, you're not shaming the devil with that. He know you tired of niggas. That's why he keeps saying you ain't shit niggas. He know you tired of bitches. That's why he keeps saying you ain't shit bitches. But the truth is, I'm tired of those type of niggas. You're tired of those type of bitches. But that don't stop you from dating, meeting somebody, wanting to love somebody. That don't stop you from wanting to get married. If I speak for myself, that ain't gonna stop me from having no kids. That ain't gonna stop me from getting married. Shit, that ain't gonna stop me from dating. Hell, I'm going on a date goddamn a couple days. Hell, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't gonna stop shit. As long as your heart chakra is open, then you're shaming the devil. When your shit stay closed on guard, that nigga laughing at you every step of the way. Because he can't wait until you say, fuck it. I'm going to try it again. Let me try it again. Let me just try it one more time. Maybe he's the one. Yeah, you got to run through the motherfucker. See, the devil ain't as quick as you. Contrary to what you believe. He's not as quick as you. You want to know why? Because he has to find motherfuckers. See, the world is a wicked place, but it's also calculated. See, it's always a battle. See, if you listen to the shit that your granny and them was telling you and you apply this shit to life, it'll make all the sense to you. What they say, everybody's battling light and dark. No man consists of all dark, no more than one woman consists of all light. We all are a fair balance. Libra. So as quickly as the devil come along and he tries to sway someone, is as quickly as they could deny that shit and he gotta find somebody else. You know how you fuck up his plan? By nipping that shit in the bud quickly. Nip that shit in the bud quickly. Have the uncomfortable conversations. See, they say truth and peace be still, right? Is it your true self when you meet a nigga? See, the way I weed out demons is because I'm always going to be truthful. I'm always going to be me. Always going to be me. And there ain't no way around that. No matter how much I try. I have a tendency of being so honest with motherfuckers that it's hard for you to lie to me. It's hard for you to lie to me. I know what I want. Let's go back to the green shirt. Go back to the beginning of this reading. Let's go back to the green shirt. I say, hey, Libra, I got a green shirt for you. I don't like green. Oh, but you should try it. I don't like green. But the green shirt looks so nice on you. Do you think so? Yes. I mean, I guess I could wear it. Shoot, every motherfucker that's wearing a green shirt. Because if you'd have followed your motherfucking first line, your ass wouldn't be wearing a damn green shirt like a dumb ass in the first place because you said you don't like it and your dumb ass put it on. Why? Shit in life is avoidable by you sticking to your guns. All of the shit. Think about all of the shit that I'm saying right now. All your grandparents and grannies and aunties, uncles, and cousins told you this shit. Stick to your guns. Stick to the truth. Tell the truth. Always do what's right. Stand on your own too. Speak up. Everything ain't worth an argument. Why you gotta tell a nigga he ain't shit for? That ain't for me to tell you, baby. I'ma ghost your ass. You ain't gotta worry about me, nigga. You ain't gotta worry about me. And after a couple weeks that went by, I'm sure you know it's over. You ain't gotta worry about if we ever gonna get back together, nigga, because I done already said thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of times over. If I'm done with you, you'll know. What's my favorite saying? My relationships are like what? After 24 hours, you're a what? Let me see how much y'all know me. I want to see how much y'all know me. What's my saying with that? After 24 hours, what? If you new here, I'm going to put you on. My saying is, my shit is just like a job. Exactly. After 24 hours, bitch, it's a no call, no show. You think that a motherfucking employer is gonna let your motherfucking ass come to fuck the work after not calling them bitches for 3 days? Well, bitch, think again. And that ain't just my policy, motherfucker. This is every employer across the motherfucking globe. So one thing you always gonna be able to bet your sweet ass on. You gonna always be able to bet your sweet ass that there's some history behind a motherfucking no call, no show. Because why the fuck would every company in the world implement it? So if for 3 days you don't call a motherfucker and you're considered a no call, no show, if 24 hours or according to that policy you're a no call, no show, why the fucking life is a person able to disappear and be a no call, no show? Are you not a job? Are you not a place of employment? Are you? Look like a job to me. Look like dealing with the motherfuckers a full-time job if you ask me. Hey. The best way to get rid of niggas' energies, you ain't never seen a motherfucker call you back from no motherfucking job after they done fired your ass for a no call, no show. They have no trust in you anymore. They don't trust to believe that you'll ever show up for work on time ever again. They don't give a fuck what you've been going through. Because if you were going through something, You should have said that instead of not saying nothing at all. See, if y'all remember why people do shit for jobs, you'll quickly realize why there are certain structures that come with relationships. You telling me the motherfuckers that are supporting your livelihood, where this shit is built off of your security, something that is economical, communable, okay? Communistable. They all have adopted the same motto, which is to keep you what? Overworked and underpaid. And always relying on them. Now, what about them relationships again? What are you? Oh, overworked, underpaid, and always relying on them. You know, they have this thing called a pyramid. You ever seen that? And the pyramid effect applies to all. It applies to everything. The motherfucker at the top of the pyramid, okay, will always have control. As above, so below. Everything that's in between is the things that keep you on the top. Your worker line is here. Right? Is that how it goes? Is that right? This is called a stabilizer bar. Life, relationships, money, family is you need a stabilizer bar. You either build one yourself, or you have so many motherfuckers that stand on it that it breaks and you just go so below. If you're not at the top of that pyramid, you're at the bottom of the pyramid. Unless you build your own stabilizer bar. Now you ask yourself, what the fuck do you do to bring yourself back into courage? Back from a heartbreak. Back from beefing with family. Argument with your mom. Argument with your dad. Hard-headed family. Badass kid. Badass kids. Now, how the fuck do you... Where's your stabilizer bar? Where is that? You don't have one. You don't even know what the fuck stability is. If I told you to tell me what the fuck stability is, y'all would say money. You'd be like, oh, God's protection. God is making me stable. Money makes me stable. Nigga, your stability is your decision-making process. If you don't have a good decision-making process, then you're indecisive. What do they call Libras? That's right. They call you indecisive. Isn't that crazy? Who'd have knew? And that's because they know you would never think to create a stability bar. Why would you? Who the fuck would tell you to do that? I mean, because you take pride in being broken down and build yourself back up. But you have nothing to help you in case you fall again. You just keep building back up. And you just knock you down again, and you just build back up again, and knock down again, and you build back up again. But all of a sudden, you're building faster now. Like, fuck. I thought it was going to take like 3 weeks for the motherfucker to build the stability bar. I thought it was going to take a month for this motherfucker to come back. How the fuck did they come back in 3 days? We ain't groomed the nigga enough to do this shit now. We ain't fixed enough motherfuckers to do this now. Okay, wait. Like, now we got to figure out... Wait, did she just deny this nigga? So you got to get another motherfucker? I mean, the more that we get another motherfucker, the more they're healed. It's not going to be as easy as I thought it was. I can't send back-to-backs. You know what y'all was saying? I have no options. Nobody wants to talk to me. Like, I have nothing. My phone is dry as shit. I don't have anybody that I can fuck with. Even if I fucking wanted to, I have nothing. That means that the devil has no one to send to you. That means you officially have created a stabilizer bar. That means any motherfucker that comes to you now, they had to be built into being a fucking issue. Or there's someone that you can entertain to see what the fuck is up, because you know there ain't been enough time for that nigga to build them into a shit show or a shit machine as all the other motherfuckers. This is why it's okay to have your heart chakra open. Because now with your stabilizer bar, you know what the fuck to do and what the fuck not to do. But the more your shit is closed, oh baby, that nigga just sending them hoes and 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 sending them hoes. Man, before you know it, every motherfucker gonna be saying something stupid as hell to you, and every motherfucker gonna be just arguing with you for nothing. You gonna be like, what the fuck is up with people? Ah. Stabilizer bar. Can't argue if I ain't in the room, bitch. Can't argue if I ain't on your phone. Can't argue if I ain't got shit to say back. No. So you don't want to talk about this? No. You don't want to fix this? No. Man, I ain't think you wanted to talk to me. I thought that we were done, but I just decided to call because I just wanted to make sure, because I didn't want us to end like that. I have to go. Block. Oh no, baby, you want a no call, no show. I stand behind it. I stand on it. Do you hear me? This shit is not that. You know how pissed the devil will be? Fuck. I gotta get somebody else. Now who could I send? Can't be too pretty. Can't be too ugly. Well, they say the devil's always busy working. Y'all grannies done said this shit to y'all, bro. The fuck you thought they was talking about? What was he busy working on, nigga? If it wasn't but this. I think it might be time for y'all to really look at those sayings that your elders were saying to you and really put those bitches into perspective. Because contrary to what you believe, they weren't talking about racists. They weren't talking about slavery. They weren't talking about the times. They were talking about things that they seen, things that they heard. They were around before you. And always remember, just like when you ask your OGs about some shit and they give you information about how it went down with them in their era, they asked a motherfucker that was before them and that was closer to God's era. And the motherfucker they got it from asked a motherfucker that was before them And they got it from that era. History is passed down, my nigga. Look at your grandmother. Look at your grandfather. Look at your mama. Look at your aunties. Look at your daddy. Shit don't go away. It just changes motherfucking people. Some of y'all really think that's your mama. That's the shit that killed me when niggas be like, that's my mama. Is it your mama? Bitch, you a mama. Would you do that to you? That's my daddy. That's your daddy. Bitch, you a daddy. Would you do that to you? So why the fuck they doing it? I'm gonna leave y'all with this last piece. You would ask your mother, you say, why you don't talk to your motherfucking mama? Maybe your grandmother's no longer here. Or you'll say, why you don't talk to your other kids, granny? Oh, that motherfucker lost. That motherfucker this, that motherfucker that. Or they don't live. Your own granny, nigga. Your own grandfather, nigga. Them motherfuckers wasn't talking to their own kids, nigga. They weren't talking to their own mamas, nigga. Your mama was into it with her mama, nigga. Do you understand that? Their mama was into it with their mama, nigga. All of them for years have battled breaking generational trauma. They all been trying to get away. You the motherfucker asking for people to come together. They can't live in the same space with you. And the more they keep trying to break away, the more you want to hold them to their title. But you're my mom. You're my mom. You're my dad. You're supposed to love me. You had me. You brought me into this world. No, motherfucker. You brought them into this world. And their punishment was for them to bring you back into this motherfucking world. You abandoned the motherfuckers. That's why you don't have children now, some of you motherfuckers. You abandon your children. And now you're bonded to your fucking parent. Or you're bonded to not having children. The sooner you understand spirituality, you'll know why things exist. You think them your kids, but that's a priest. He's like, I just love my kids so much. They heal me. Motherfucker, that is a 490-year-old priest in that little ass body. They didn't heal you, motherfucker. They seen you being weak. You didn't have a bum-ass baby daddy, motherfucker. They felt like it was time for you to come down here now to give you a responsibility because you couldn't do that shit on your motherfucking own and you act like you couldn't fucking see shit. Dude said he's stuck with 2 kids. Nigga, you got 2 guardians in your motherfucking home because your motherfucking heart and your aura is so fucking weak you will kill yourself and not forget and do the goddamn mission. You won't even fucking goddamn finish the mission. You have motivation in your motherfucking home. And some don't have none at all. Because you fucked them or fucked over them in previous lives. It's not shocking when you meet a nigga that ain't got kids. Oh my God, it's so rare to meet someone that doesn't have children. That's the least of my fucking thought. Who did you fuck that God didn't trust you to have children? Who did you mistreat? Who did you abandon? Who did you not physically or mentally support that made you that way? Now look how you're living. Think you still have the same energy? Some motherfuckers don't have it in them to discipline or structure or provide structure. You ever thought about how the fuck you're a good mother? How are you able to handle these human beings so well and bring out their personalities? And as you take pride into seeing these human beings grow up, the first thing that you say to yourself is, I just love the fact that I raised my kids to be such and such. You ain't raised shit. That was your ultimate motherfucking test. Congratulations, you passed. Now here's where it hurts. Their mission was to be on fucking Earth for 20, 30 years and have all of your fucking attention. And that curse from when you had your mom happened the same way with your fucking kid or your fucking kids. Because while you were supposed to give all of your motherfucking time and attention to your kid, you still decided to interrupt that shit to worry about a nigga or a bitch. The same way you're asking for your mommy or your daddy to pay attention to you and to do what's right by you because you're grown now, you still did the same fucking shit. So as quickly as you could fucking understand spirituality, you will realize that these bitches playing in your face and hurting your heart and you crying and you being sad ain't got nothing to fuck to do with none of this shit. You would quickly realize that these bitches been playing you all along and that you the real motherfucking OG when it come to all of this shit. You are the creator. You heard somebody tell you that too, didn't you? I'm going to leave y'all with that because it was just a spirit message. And if you decided to donate, I really appreciate you. If you didn't, take the fucking information. I don't give a fuck what you do with it because if you ain't wise enough to donate, motherfucker, you ain't smart enough to see who in front of your face. As they always say, you in the presence of a God. And if you don't know that shit by now, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. And just like a pastor at church when they came up with the motherfucking phonics that you need to pass around a motherfucking goddamn plate to the pastor, please believe when you entertain a God and you choose not to motherfucking pass around the donation plate, I'm sure you know the rest. I love y'all so much, genuinely. And I'll be back. I'll be back. I gotta come back later though, because it's late. Y'all know I don't touch cards after another time, but I'm on your ass tomorrow, baby. Ain't that crazy though? Whoa. Before y'all get off of here, I got a question. Where the fuck did anxiety go, bitch? Where the fuck did anxiety go, bitch? She said, do you not have it anymore? Ain't that crazy? When your old ass energy meet your current fucking energy and them motherfuckers realize who the fuck they is, you ain't nervous, big dog. What you nervous for? Cause you do this shit. You welcome, motherfucker. Remember that. I love y'all. Thanks. Like this for me. Like it if you haven't done so. Hit subscribe.